All right, as you can see, it already dey happen. They are beginning to take advantage of this cross-dressing to use it for their own evil deeds. Do you understand? Now, to the women that are always shouting, what is their crime? Is cross-dressing a crime? This and that. Cross-dressing is not a crime. But they will take advantage of it to start committing a lot of crimes, especially in Africa. Una dey look the way they happen for Igbo land, una think say Igbo land na Africa, abi? You no know say those ones at least they get tight security, they get CCTV camera everywhere, the road network is good. The Nigeria, this one na the ginger say it's not a problem, cross-dressing is not a crime. When they go start to use and they commit crime, now it go clear, especially for women. You people will be the bigger victim of this. I'm just telling you all the truth. You'll be the bigger victim of this thing when it eventually starts. Do you understand? You don't say normally for one chance. How one chance victim? Ask anybody where don't be one chance victim before. He go tell you say I see one enter the motor, I see enter motor, he can't see woman inside the motor, he might can't calm down. Do you understand? Now the cross-dressers don't go even need to convince women to join their one chance gang. All they have to do is to wear women clothes and pull this wig. Do you understand? We never fit deal with Boko Haram and the rest. People where they carry organ, they do these things. Una wan incorporate another one come the system. Una go hear am o. The kind breast where go lost. The kind toto where they go cut for organ trafficking. The kind kidney where they go hold. I'm not trying to scare anybody. Do you understand? I'm not trying to scare. I just know what I am saying. And I know I'm not wrong. Because it will be taken advantage of 100%, especially in Africa. They will use cross-dressing to steal, rob, buy people, organ trap. If I talk now, they'll say they hate. Say he hates the people where they do cross-dressing for Nigeria. Anyways, that's your people's business. Do you understand? I don't observe my country. I don't observe Africa. Do you understand how I they talk? But guess what? You're definitely gonna learn. And you'll learn the hard way when it starts. So you say be like woman. Peace and love. Don't play.
Now, let me address or let me share my own opinion on what VDM said in this video. Now, like I have always said before, I think he is a very respectable person in Nigeria, and his activism is very recommendable. I really appreciate him for doing that because he has really gone all in to try to help common people in Nigeria. I really appreciate him for that. And I think that this is something that we all must really, really recommend. It's great. But when it comes to this cross-dressing thing and the way he associates it to crime or criminality, I just think that he is brushing this whole thing with a broad stroke. There is a lot of issues in Nigeria, and the level of insecurity is over the roof. And I think that more is to be put in place in terms of safety and security. Now, you just coming out to say that because someone cross dresses, that automatically made them criminal. It's wrong. It's wrong. You cannot just generalize things that way. Can people abuse cross-dressing? Of course. But is every single person who cross-dresses a criminal? No. 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 Now, if a cross-dresser commits a crime, they should be apprehended and charged according to the law. But should cross-dressing be banned because it could be used to commit crime? No. Everything could be abuse. Everything. Everything. Could night traveling lead to crime? Of course, it could. Should it be banned? No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Can criticizing people online lead to criminal activities? Yes, it could. Should it be banned? No, it shouldn't. Every single thing could lead to criminal activities. Even in the church, can some pastors abuse their members? Yes, they can, and some actually do. But should we ban all churches? No, we shouldn't. We cannot just broach things with a broad stroke. We cannot do that. We have to address every single incident separately. Now, if someone cross-dresses and commit a crime, by all means, they should be arrested and jailed. But that does not mean that those who don't cross-dress cannot commit crimes. In fact, if we really have to look deeply, you will see that the majority of crimes that are being committed are not being committed by people who cross-dresses. They are not being committed by them. And even real women do commit crimes. So if you ban cross-dressing, thinking that it's going to reduce the number of crimes being committed in our society, then I don't see what you think you're doing, or I don't really see the point, because the men will commit crime, the women will commit crime. And ask yourself, what percentage of people in our society cross-dresses? What percentage? You know, these are some of the things that are just used to cause confusion and chaos. A little percent of the general population that engages in something will be generalized and just set it into play. You will see politicians come out to say, we need to put stricter laws in place to fight against the worsening influence of same-sex activities in our society. That the laws we have in place are not strict enough, and that we need more and more severe punishment for people who engages in the diabolical art of same-sex activities. And they will say that this destroys the fabric of our nation. We are a conservative society, and this act by these people destabilize our society. And it's going to make us not have children anymore. It's going to destroy the traditional family values and a lot of fancy words they setting in play. And then you ask yourself, how many percentage of the population actually engages in activities like this? How many? And if there are things that are really affecting our society, should same-sex activities be put in on the list? Having there so many things that are affecting us, and who are the perpetrators of those things that are really, really affecting your life and my life? Bribery, corruption, embezzlement. Aren't these things affecting our lives the most? How does same-sex activity affect our life? I mean, us personally. How does it? How does it? How does cross-dressing affect our life? Now, if it steps into the area of criminality, that I understand. But if someone is just cross-dressing and going about their own activity or their own thing, how does that affect your life? How does that affect my life? But you see, the politicians have understood us very well. And they know that in order for us to be distracted, in order for us not to be paying attention on what they are doing, they should give us something to talk about. We are like hungry dogs. And the only way for us not to turn and attack the masters is just for us to have a bone. The masters, they'll just throw us a bone and we will be there fighting over the bone while the masters will be doing their own thing. It's all distraction. It is all distraction. It is all distraction. But anyway, like I said before, I respect VDM and I understand his views, and I know he is only saying this from the goodness of his heart. And I wish that we could have a safer environment that people can freely express themselves and live happily and live in a more sociable environment. I really hope so. And I hope for the sake of us all that the Nigerian government finally put a handle to the insecurity crisis the country is facing. But to you guys out there, let me hear your own opinion in the comment section below. After what VDM said and after hearing my own explanation, what do you think? Share that with us in the comment section below. Because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. Thanks for the love and support, and see you in the next one.